I invited 15 of my closest friends to my birthday party, but they didn't even reply to the invite, and I feel so ashamed. Original post, August 27th, 2023. I, female 27, made a WhatsApp group and invited 15 of my closest friends to my birthday party. I planned a nice themed dinner. The theme was Italy/Dolce Vita at a nice restaurant with one live music act, a nice cake ordered from a bakery and fitting the theme, and decorations. I wrote a heartfelt text, how I want to celebrate getting older with my oldest and greatest friends, and I detailed everything that was planned for the evening in the invitation. And then nothing. Nobody replied. Nobody said a word like, thanks for the invite, or looking forward, or anything at all. After a few hours, my boyfriend posted a party meme in the WhatsApp group and wrote how excited he was to get it started. Still nothing. After almost 2 days, I posted a GIF of chirping grills and made a funny comment, still thinking maybe people simply forgot to reply. After another day, I started texting people individually if they would like to come or if they are available that evening, and a few responded that they will let me know soon. Others didn't respond at all. After almost a week, not a single one of my friends posted into the group or have messaged me if they would like to come to my birthday party. After 0 invitation acceptances and after reaching out several times, I felt so ashamed, like I was begging the people to want to celebrate me or to come. I started to cry and I felt so depressed, ashamed, and humiliated. I just deleted the WhatsApp group. Nobody has asked me about that either. My birthday is now just a week away. I called the restaurant and canceled. I called the bakery and canceled my order, and I returned the decorations I bought. Maybe I was the stupid one for organizing all those things beforehand, but I was just so sure that at least a handful of people would like to come/show up. I am just so sad. I've known most of my friends for at least 15 years. I was their bridesmaids, their child's godparent, their maid of honor. I was there at graduation ceremonies and birthday celebrations, and I am truly puzzled. Is it really such a burden to come to my dinner? A dinner which I would have paid in full and which I tried to make it into a beautiful evening/event for everyone. I'm so sad and ashamed that I wasn't even worth a reply message. My boyfriend is trying to cheer me up, and he immediately got busy organizing a surprise birthday evening for me. He is wonderful, and I am just so glad he and my parents care so much about me. Otherwise, I would just feel absolutely worthless. Okay, there is one comment asking, who are these people? I can assure you it's extremely rare to have 15 close friends. OOP, mostly people I went to school or kindergarten with. There are as many as 15 because I invited my friend and additionally their partner. So 6 invitees were actually additional partners. Hope that helps. I mean, there's not much of a reaction I can have here, chat. I feel like we don't know anything. There's something fishy, but we don't know if it's with OP or with this group. I think my main question is, how often do they hang out? Or maybe 2? Maybe these people are all out of state and live far away from this person. Although they're bridesmaids, child's godparent, and maid of honor. I mean, that's pretty close. I don't know, chat. This whole thing's fishy. Like, I could see this going either way, where either OP has extremely unrealistic expectations of their friends, or there's a reason why all these friends are kind of in the same boat that they don't want to go to OP's birthday party. Do we have any bold predictions in chat? Because I genuinely don't know. Maybe they're planning a surprise. I mean, I sure hope so, Ma. That would be the wholesome ending that we need here. Although that would also be very cruel to like position that surprise coming from a place that none of her friends wanted to celebrate her birthday. I also think it would be weird that the boyfriend wouldn't be involved. I would at least expect a reply to the invitation. You're right. You're 100% right. The only thing I'm wondering is like maybe OP thinks they're closer to them than they actually are, or there's gotta be a reason that all of them are against OP. Like maybe there's something that OP isn't communicating here that has made them all not want to be friends with them anymore. My intuition is telling me that there's more to this story, because there has to be more to the story for them to just not reply. If they just didn't like hanging out with her and didn't want to go to her birthday party, like make up an excuse why you can't go. Update 1 from the same day. I've read every single comment. The comments ranged from compassionate to giving advice or constructive criticism. All in all, reading all of them felt so incredibly uplifting and cathartic. Thank you all. I will continue reading and answering as much as I can and give you any updates. To the people believing I will get a surprise party, I really won't. I think honestly, every one of my friends is in their own bubble and has their own stuff going on and just wasn't feeling it right now, which was definitely hurtful and rude, but at least it didn't feel malicious. About my friends, they are not bad people at all, but they are probably victim to a world where commitment in general is a rare thing to find. where rules and manners are slowly forgotten and where being constantly busy is good enough to excuse for anything. I found it rude, but I will not confront them, but rather distance myself. They are my friends because in times of crisis, they were there for me and we share many good memories. However, as many pointed out, you do grow apart and this behavior might be a result of that. Chad, I don't know why, but this response is a little bit of a red flag to me. I cannot put it into words, but that response feels weird to me. Yeah, a bit too philosophical is a good way to put it. You ever met somebody who can come up with a reason, no matter how far-fetched the reason is, they can always come up with some sort of explanation why something isn't their fault? That's what this feels like. Listen, I could be so wrong, and I do really hope I am, but radars are going off. Oh, this is a perfect way to put it, Zeno. She's playing the martyr. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. Like, I hope she's not being disingenuous, and maybe she just has ass friends, but I feel like there's too many raised eyebrows right now, and this response just raises my eyebrow even further. Thank you guys for helping me sort that out, because I genuinely was like, what am I thinking right now? I talked to my boyfriend a lot and showed him some of the responses, and he was very reassuring. He told me the fact that I cared so much, that I always try to do things with love and care. That is one of the things he appreciates and loves most about me, and he never wants me to give that up. I also reflected on me and my character, and I will try to do better myself, as I also sometimes forget to reply to a text or cancel a lunch last minute. I will try to put the behavior out there that I would like to receive. I ordered myself a birthday calendar, an address book, and a couple of birthday cards, and I will note every birthday of a friend or acquaintance that I make and send them a birthday card. Many of the comments talked about the hurt they felt when people forgot their birthday and didn't show up, and I find the idea to try to do things differently soothing. I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm a fucking terrible person, but I'm getting the same vibe that we just talked about from this paragraph. I reflected on myself and just realized I didn't want to be that person. So I'm gonna go above and beyond and write down everybody's birthday who I've ever met fucking ever so I can write them a personalized birthday card. Maybe I'm just a cynical ass person, but I don't know. Okay, so downvoted comment from a user. Hard disagree with the majority here. OP, you are 27. That's well beyond being a child and well beyond expecting anyone to care about your birthday. Like, did you attend 15 birthday parties each year for all of these people? You probably did not. Or at least you can sympathize with people who are like, hey, we're in our 20s now. We've all got jobs and chores to do. Can't we just simply hang out? The older you get, the more you need to stop thinking only about yourself. What do other people want to do that you like doing? Maybe next time, arrange something that people would mutually like to do rather than a vanity celebration for something you should have grown out of 20 years earlier. OOP, this comment is quite unfriendly, but I still appreciate that you took the time to comment. I mean, I agree and disagree with this comment at the same time. I agree with this. I kind of disagree with this, I think. That response sounds so AI. I mean, it doesn't even sound AI to me. It sounds dismissive. Well, that's your opinion, but, you know, like, I don't know. It feels like that. I think we just gotta keep reading, chat, and see what happens. Update 2. The next day, I followed the advice of basically everyone and asked a few of them what happened and why I wasn't even granted a reply or reaction, especially when I kindly asked all of them to RSVP until a certain date. To all the optimistic people, I have to disappoint you. There wasn't a surprise party planned. Also, all of them use WhatsApp regularly, and all of them saw the invites. The group messages were ticked blue. Now for their responses/explanations. 4 of them had possible alternative plans and couldn't decide if they wanted to go to my party or to commit to other plans. So they just didn't want to say anything until they decided on something. 2 girlfriends didn't have confirmation if their partner could attend or not. So again, they just didn't say anything because they didn't know yet. All the partners were included in the group chat though. 1 said she wasn't feeling too well lately and wanted to decide spontaneously to come. 1 had a valid excuse since she tried to find childcare for her 6-month-old child all week long. She's the only one with a child, and she actually found childcare, so we will be doing something with her and her husband. I told all of them how it made me feel, that it was rude, and that it made me cry and feel unwanted. I also told them that it is their loss, because if they don't appreciate me organizing nice events and evenings, this is not the first time I had issues like this, there simply won't be any for them to attend in the future. They all admitted that their behavior was rude and unfriendly and were apologetic and told me they are sorry. 1 friend said he really messed up, and after he saw I deleted the group, he felt pretty bad and wanted to approach me anyways. It's not ideal, but it is something. Y'all, maybe I'm just a fucking asshole, but like, this line is so ridiculous. I also told them that it is their loss, because if they don't appreciate me organizing nice events and evenings, there simply won't be any for them to attend in the future. Like, Maybe I'm an asshole, chat. I will admit it if I am. I will not cut them out as suggested by many. I talk to them, I express my hurt, and I will give them the opportunity to learn from their mistakes and grow. They are flaky in a society that accepts flaky and non-committal behavior. They are human and faulty, and I am also not a perfect human. I know that the answer may disappoint some. I will, however, make room in my life for people who are more reliable and who would be more appreciative and enthusiastic about theme parties, and will not rely too much on my current friends. I don't know. Maybe someone's gonna fucking rip me a new one for this, but like, I don't think I could stand OP. This is just a Reddit post, but just from the Reddit post, I'm like, I feel like you're unbearable. Like, I feel like these people may not be telling you the truth here. Wait, hold on. Actually, let's see what the comments are saying. Are the comments picking up what we're putting down? Damn, we are not on the same page as the comments though. All the comments are on there. So chat, am I fucking crazy? Like, I don't want to ever sway you guys, but like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, there's something about the way OP wrote this. There's something about OP's attitude that is driving me fucking crazy. I genuinely don't think I would be friends with OP. Yes, thank you, Glittery Trash Fire. She sounds entitled. I agree with you. Holier than thou energy. Yes, yes. Thank you guys. That is exactly the vibe I'm picking up here. There is 100% a holier than thou vibe from OP that, like, sure, from her perspective, she could do no wrong. Obviously, she's writing it. I would be so curious to see what these friends are saying. I feel like we're cooking here, chat. I feel like, look, never let me sway you guys. If some of you guys are like, no, Sarby, you're not fucking cooking with this, like, speak up. Okay, yeah, let's do a quick little poll. Is Sarby cooking? Yeah, I mean, it seems like majority of you guys are saying yes. If you're saying I'm not cooking, I totally understand. I'm just getting bad vibes from this post.